The Drake versus Kendrick beef is everywhere. Headlines, social media, and hip-hop debates. But what if I told you this isn't just about music? It's a psychological chess match, and the Bible actually has a lot to say about it. Drake versus Kendrick isn't just rap, it's a real-time example of how pride, manipulation, and deception play out. Today we'll break it down using both biblical wisdom and dark psychology, so you can see what's really happening. 1. Pride makes you easy to control. Proverbs chapter 16 verse 18. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Pride is a weakness, not a strength. The Bible warns us that pride and ego make us blind, reckless, and easy to manipulate. Kendrick knows this. He's baiting Drake into an emotional reaction. Dark psychology teaches that when you attack someone's identity, they feel forced to respond. Lesson for Christians. Pride isn't power, it's a trap. Satan uses pride to keep people distracted, emotional, and vulnerable to manipulation. 2. Psychological warfare and gaslighting. Ephesians chapter 5 verse 6. Let no one deceive you with empty words. Drake and Kendrick both use deception to control the narrative. Drake downplays the beef, acting like it's beneath him. This is called misdirection. Kendrick gaslights fans, exposing contradictions in Drake's image to plant doubt. This is how Satan operates. He twists truth, creates confusion, and makes people question reality just enough to pull them away from God's truth. Lesson for Christians. Be careful of subtle deception. Satan doesn't always lie outright. He twists truth just enough to manipulate perception. 3. The power of words and reputation destruction. Proverbs chapter 18 verse 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Diss tracks aren't just songs, they're weapons designed to destroy someone's public perception. The goal isn't just to respond, it's to ruin the other person's credibility. The Pharisees did this to Jesus. They spread false narratives to destroy his influence. Lesson for Christians. Words have power. Use them to uplift, not to destroy. Engaging in verbal battles can pull you away from God's purpose. 4. The never-ending cycle of revenge. Proverbs chapter 20 verse 22. Do not say, I will repay evil. Wait for the Lord, and he will deliver you. This beef has no end. Each track demands a response, keeping both artists trapped in a cycle of retaliation. This is how Satan keeps people in bondage, by making them feel like they always have to clap back or prove something. The Bible teaches that true strength is walking away from unnecessary battles. Lesson for Christians. Not every battle is worth fighting. Sometimes silence is the greatest victory. 5. Control versus surrendering to God's plan. Matthew chapter 23 verse 12. Whoever exalts himself will be humbled, and whoever humbles himself will be exalted. At the root of this battle is control. Both artists want to control public perception, the industry, and their legacy. But true power isn't in self-promotion, it's in surrendering to God's plan. Jesus could have destroyed his enemies instantly, but he didn't. He fulfilled his mission through humility, not pride. Lesson for Christians. You don't have to prove yourself to the world. God's purpose is bigger than your reputation. Final takeaway and call to action. James chapter 4 verse 10. Humble yourselves before the Lord and he will exalt you. The Drake verses. Kendrick beef is just another example of how pride, deception, and revenge keep people trapped in endless battles. But as Christians, we're called to something greater. Humility, wisdom, and peace. What do you think? Drop a comment below. Should Christians stay out of beefs like this, or is there something we can learn? Like and subscribe for more faith-based breakdowns of culture, psychology, and biblical wisdom.